Hello and welcome to day 10 of Vlogmas Australian edition. It is going fast, just like this year. The days are going fast. Now, I said it's 10, which means it's an even day, which means we're doing a puzzle today. First up, we'll have a look and see what our puzzle is. And then I'm going to show you some recent makes that I've made, including this top and the skirt that I'm wearing that you haven't seen. So I've made these things, but I just haven't gotten around to talking about them. I videoed it, but I hadn't got around to talking about it. Okay, I've opened this up. I don't know why. So we are on day 10, which means we're on puzzle number 5. And today we are doing butterflies, maybe butterflies and bugs. So you can see a butterfly just here. And then there's a bug on this side. I'm not really sure if that's a wing of some description there. I'm not sure. However, actually, I reckon this here is a bird, because this here looks like a bird's foot. So that'll be interesting. We will have a look at the picture. That's why I was opening it, to have a look at the picture. Okay, that will give us a good idea of what it is. Oh yes, so we have birds and bugs. That looks like it's going to be another challenging one. Okay, so I've even made some notes. Amazing. Okay, so while I'm talking, I'll just play the videos of the twirls that I did in the backyard. I did do these a few weeks ago when the weather was a little cooler, so it was before the warmer weather really started. So first off, the assembly line cuff top. This is in a viscose from Beyond the Pink Door. This particular blouse or top, very easy to construct. Initially, when I did the cuff, I made the elastic too long. I was worried about the size and it fitting my arm, and as you can see, there's still plenty of room there, but the cuff at least now has that nice gathered look to it. But this was really nice and simple, easy, quick make. Now the skirt is the assembly line elastic waist maxi skirt, and this, I love this pattern. I absolutely love this pattern, and I love it so much that I immediately made another one. So I made the pink one. This is in a lightweight linen cotton blend. Again, this was from Beyond the Pink Door, and this fabric is still available. I've just checked online now. This is in the light pink, so there is some light pink left. So yeah, if you're interested, it's beautiful and flowy. It feels lovely on, very easy and quick to sew. So both this top and the skirt, very quick to sew. So you can have these done up in, I would say, a day. That's me, because I am a slow sewing person. But if you're really quick, you could probably have them done in a few hours. The only thing is the belting elastic. So you can do 2 channels of 5cm elastic, or you can do belting elastic at 10cm width. I wanted to do the belting elastic, and that's what I've done. I didn't think about that at all before I sewed this pattern up. So when I was looking at the material requirements, I basically just looked at the skirt itself, the fabric for the skirt. I've got 2 boxes of elastic, bound to be something in there. I've got white elastic, I've got thin elastic, I've got black elastic, I've got white elastic, fancy elastic, all the elastics. However, when it came to the belting elastic, I had 0. So off to Spotlight I went, and I had no idea how much it might cost. I found it, that was fine. There's no prices, there's just like a little code, like a letter of for the price. So I went up and asked for the amount that I needed, and she gave me a warning. She said, I just need to let you know now that this elastic is $40 a metre. 40 Australian dollars a metre. So that's about £20 a metre. It's probably something like, I don't know, maybe $18 US or something like that. So that's very off the cuff. Don't quote me on those. Just, you know, easy sort of translation. I swallowed hard and got what I needed for the pink skirt only at that time. However, driving home, I thought, okay, I know that I'm going to make another one of these, but I'm going to wait a couple of days because there's bound to be a sale. There's always a sale. There's always a discount code in your email box, that sort of thing. So that's exactly what I did. So within a couple of days, there was a sale. The elastic was included, and was it 50% off? It may have been 50% off, so at least it wasn't quite so scary. So anyway, I don't regret it at all. Next time, I'm a bit more careful when I'm reading the requirements now of the materials. So, however, absolutely love the skirt and this particular top, so great. So the next outfit you'll see is another combo with a assembly line maxi skirt. However, this time I've made the Pattern Emporium bubble sleeve top. So this is the elbow length sleeve. It's in a black viscose from Spotlight. It's still available. It's actually quite a nice fabric. It's got a really nice weight to it. Nice and easy to work with, so it's not really slippy like some viscose or rayons can be. The sleeves are quite voluminous. I quite like a puff sleeve, but I'm really pleased that it's in that bit heavier weight of viscose or rayon. I meant to actually cut out the short sleeve. I don't know what I was thinking, but here we are with the long sleeve. Now, one thing I did find with that, because it's a double sleeve, so it's a lined sleeve, it's actually a real bugger to iron. And again, a assembly line elastic waist maxi skirt, this time in a black linen lyocell blend, again from Spotlight. Again, this is just one of their standard fabrics. I really like this particular blend. Great pockets. This skirt has fantastic pockets, and I've worn this outfit, I've worn the skirt and the bubble sleeve top. I've worn these lots of times to work. So that's those two. Now, next up is a Atelier Jupe Olivia dress. Now, this is the second time I've made the Olivia pattern. First time I made this was as the blouse, and I did have a bit of a problem with the placket on that one. It just sits a little bit skew with. I figure no one's going to be looking at it, and when you're moving around and no one's going to be staring at it going, oh, your placket's a little bit skew with there. So I haven't worried about that too much. However, that meant that when I was making the dress version, I was really careful to make sure that I was very neat. I tried to be as neat as possible. Now, that particular fabric, that is a rayon from Spotlight. It's still available. A Lukalangu fabric, which is an indigenous print, and this particular print is called Skinny Bush Banana, which I think is fantastic. I love that. But I really do like this particular print. If the fabric is nice, it is very light. It is a little bit more slippy than the black viscose, the black rayon, but yeah, very easy to work with. It came up lovely. I can see more of those in the future. I did lengthen the sleeve. I did take Andrea's advice this time and lengthen the sleeve. I didn't in the previous one in my blouse, and she's right, it does sit sort of on your elbow and does have a bit of a tendency to slip down over the elbow, so when you catch it, you're sort of pulling your arm a little bit. However, I've made it in the 3/4 sleeve this time. Absolutely love it. I did still struggle with that placket a little bit. Just fiddly, that's all. It's just fiddly. And lastly is my toile of the Style Arc Palmer dress. Now you'll recall that that was actually the toile for me to make my frock tails dress from the Emerald City fabric from my Dahlia Society box. So Rhiannon and I both wore the same fabric, different dresses, but yeah, really love that. So I love this particular version. I was wearing that yesterday, you may recall. I love the hem on it. So the front of the Palmer has that scooped hem or rounded hem, and then the back is a straight squared off hem. I really like that. Just the little details is really nice. So really enjoy wearing that one. Next time I'm going to put more buttons on, and I'll have them closer together, so that'll be lovely. I also for the frock tails version, I actually made the belt longer. So the belt in the toile version, it's perfectly fine. However, I just wanted it longer on the next one, and I do like that bit more length to the belt, so I'll do that again. And I've worn that dress plenty of times. So all of these makes, all 6 of these, I've worn already quite often. I really enjoy all of them. So yeah, I highly recommend all of those patterns. So hopefully you've enjoyed seeing those. So I've only got 3 more days left of work for 2024. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited to actually do a bit more, you know, maybe take you out, see the lights, the Christmas lights locally, take you out on some adventures, especially when I go into the city. I've got a trip into the city in next week or the week after. So I'll take you along there. Bear with me. I know it's probably a little bit boring at the moment, but you know, it is what it is. That's what they say. So with that, I will sign off now and leave you with the puzzle until I see you tomorrow for day 11 of Vlogmas Australian edition, where we are back into that Dahlia Society Advent calendar, which I'm loving. Until then, bye.